One, the queen. It's all about power. Life is nothing but an expression of your power to live the way you choose, to be respected and to hold boundaries, to attract and create what you need to live well, to be free. Your individual life is composed of your ability to consolidate energetic power, and power is not force. A good queen consolidates good power first to use for creating her own great life and then to help those she cares about. Two, your level of power is instantly felt by others. As you walk in the world, others can immediately feel how much power you personally are holding. Your power is shown in how present you are in your body in the moment, how you enter a room, the way you carry yourself, how you speak. In 2 seconds, a person decides if you are worthy of their respect or if they are safe to dismiss you. And everybody knows intuitively, subliminally, that it is not safe to dismiss a powerful person. Your worthiness, like it or not, fair or not, your worthiness is judged almost instantly on how much power you are silently radiating. Three, so be upright, straighten up. Do not allow technology to bend you over, to force your head down. This undermines your power and it perverts your body language. The head down position makes you prey. Prey is pathetic. Prey is small. Prey is weak. Prey is a victim, a slave. Slaves are bent over doing the job that someone else demanded of them, forced them to do. Women are forced into bent over or reduced positions when they are raped or beaten. Do not put yourself in this position. Sewing, crafting, journaling for yourself are obviously exceptions. If you are working on a screen, keep the screen at eye level. Do not have it lower so that your head is bent downward. Slaves bend their heads to the master. Queens are sovereign. They stand and sit upright. They have their shoulders back. Their head is straight, but they are not looking down the nose. Queens look down on no one. Queens keep their heads straight, but their chin down because remaining humble from the word related to the word humus or earth, remaining humble or close to the earth is an expression of earthly power. When you are alone in a restaurant or some other public place, don't get on your phone looking down at your lap or the table, unaware of what's going on all around you. Queens maintain situational awareness. There's power in maintaining situational awareness. Queens survey their landscape. Sit straight in your chair and gaze calmly around your environment. Be aware, be present, and everyone will feel that a sovereign woman is in the space and you will be treated differently. 4, move deliberately. Move slowly and deliberately. In a patriarchy, women are considered prey by average men, even if they're not really aware of it. Sovereign women do not agree to be prey. Prey animals dart here and there in this sort of jerky, fearful, anxious manner. Weak women jump up quickly to make sure everyone gets what they might want. And that's what servants and slaves do. They jump up quickly to serve others. If you are in charge of an event or a gathering, Of course, you arrange to have people taken care of, certainly, but you are not necessarily the immediate caretaker. And when you do serve someone, you do it not as a servant, but as a queen in a deliberate, calm manner. Power is moving your body deliberately, purposefully, slowly, calmly complete every gesture that you begin. Allow no one to interrupt your purposeful movement, including yourself. Moving deliberately also relates to how you enter a room and choose your seat and set your things down. Weak women, low power women come into a space fussing with their belongings, making a lot of noise, crinkling their packages, their potluck item, their purse, their coat. When coming into a room of people, don't fuss. Don't draw the focus to you unnecessarily, especially if someone has the floor and is speaking and you're coming in interrupting. Enter calmly, quietly assess where you and your belongings are to settle, put them down purposefully, then join the room. Number 5, lower your voice. Drop your voice. Prey animals are high pitched in their squeaky little voices. You are not a child, you are a queen. So drop your voice to its lowest natural setting. Obviously, it has to be natural for you. Speaking from your mouth and your nose is weak. No one listens to that. Speaking from your deep belly is more charismatic. Number 6, speak deliberately. Speak slowly and deliberately. Weak women experience being interrupted constantly, so they learn over time to speak fast to get everything in before someone cuts them off. In conversation, low power women are afraid of a second or two of silence because that is the time when somebody else might, particularly a man, might jump in and take back the floor and take back the attention of the group. Powerful women are not afraid of a moment of silence in conversation. They don't fear being interrupted because they know that if someone dares to interrupt them, they will handle the interruption with calm, confident power and complete what they are saying. In a gathering of people discussing a serious matter, the queenly woman generally speaks slowly and deliberately. And when she's questioned, she might wait 2 or 3 seconds often before answering because powerful women do not allow their important thinking process to be rushed. Powerful women are not people pleasers. Queens do what is right, not what is pleasing necessarily. Number 7, speak less. Women of power do not yak casually or gossip about trivialities. They don't blurt out whatever occurs to them in the moment. Women have learned to connect through lots of talking. Women do talk more than men generally, but there are more powerful ways for women to connect with one another. Brevity is almost always more powerful than over explaining. And women have come to think that if somehow they could just make themselves understood by maybe more explanation, particularly with men, then somehow they will be treated better, more respectfully. This is not how to train men to treat you respectfully. Less talking from you will make you more compelling in the eyes of others. Rare things are always more valued. Because your words are few, when you do speak, your thoughts will be more valued. Slaves are expected to explain themselves to their masters on demand. Sovereign women do not over-explain themselves. Just say what is necessary, what is useful, what is illuminating, and if anyone needs more explanation, then let them ask you for it. Number 8, secrets. Secrets steal your power. The more secrets you carry, the more shame you carry. The more shame you carry, the more your shine is dimmed, the more your radiance of power is reduced. You keep something secret because you don't wish others to know of it, because you are ashamed of it. And shame is the very weakest vibration of all. It's the furthest away from power that you can get energetically. There is present shame, stuff that's happening now, stuff you're doing now, and there's past shame, things that happen to you. Present shame, obviously, is behavior you do now that you keep secret because you're embarrassed by it. You think others can't see your overeating, your overdrinking, your addiction, your overspending, your husband's verbal abuse, your cluttered house, your messy, disorganized refrigerator with some spills here and there, all sticky and icky, that your assistant saw and commented on when she came over. Of course, this is just a hypothetical that has nothing to do with me. Whatever it is, maybe they don't know your special, particular shameful secret consciously, but they can feel your general vibe of embarrassment leaking through your daily presence, reducing your aura of confidence. Past shame, of course, is shame about family history, the abusive father, the alcoholic mother, the poverty-stricken upbringing, the arrest and jail time, that time you allowed that boyfriend to goad you into a bet that you couldn't drive 4 hours stark naked to Las Vegas. Of course, this is just another hypothetical example having nothing to do with me. We're talking about stuff that is not necessarily in your present, but which you have not processed, and so for which you are still carrying the feeling of shame. So be willing to start to look at whatever you are keeping secret and see if you have any shame or embarrassment about those things. Either find ways to eliminate the current behavior so you no longer have the secret to feel ashamed of. You could clean up your refrigerator, for example, or you could find a way to eliminate the shame around either past or present things somehow by journaling or processing it with a therapist or sharing it with a trusted friend. Find a way to process it to eliminate this shame around past things so that your power can remain clear and vibrant. Queens freely admit that they may have done shameful things in the past, but they never agree to being shamed now. Do you always have to behave this way? Do you always have to move and speak deliberately and constrain yourself? And no, there are times when it is absolutely appropriate and desirable to be, say, in your maiden, spontaneous, wild, free, vulnerable. There are times when it is appropriate to be in your mother archetype, loving, passionate, nurturing. But in a patriarchy, a woman must know how and when to be queen, to keep her life going well. When you know your queen powers, only then do you know when it is okay to set them aside in favor of spontaneity, when it is safe for you to let yourself go and be completely wild and free and unscripted and natural. And there are those times. You must have them. You must allow them. Life is all about energetic power, and the queen archetype helps you consolidate your power and then express it through your 5 female archetypal powers of maiden, mother, queen, wise woman, crone, and the 5th, the holy woman or hag, a word being reclaimed from the Greek word hagia, meaning holy woman. A patriarchy is a specific male-centric culture designed to use woman. We live in a patriarchy not interested in women's safety, women's self-actualization, women's well-being. Your queen can help you keep your power in a society intent upon stealing it. Walk in the world as the queen you are. Blessed be.